let's go ahead and say you want to buy this 2018 Porsche 911 for $70,000. Well, I'm going to show you exactly how you can get it in under 6 months. My name is Romayroh, and I've made over $1.8 million with my online businesses. And this online business that helped me buy 3 Porsches, a Jaguar F-Type, and a Mercedes AMG is called YouTube automation. And the niche that I'm in, and the niche that you want to get into, is celebrity news. For example, in September, when P. Diddy got arrested, I ended up getting 5.7 million views and I made $50,000 in ad revenue. Now, as you can tell by the beginning of the month, the revenue wasn't that great. But on September 17th, when P. Diddy got arrested, I started making over $2,000 every single day, with the peak being $7,518 in one single day. Now, I know that a lot of you are skeptical about analytics like this. I know half of you probably think this is inspect element, but like every single one of my YouTube videos, I'm gonna do no cuts, no zoom ins, and I'm gonna go down to settings, show it as USD, change this to Uruguayan pesos, click save, and you can see that the revenue changes to $2 million. Now, if I go back to settings, switch this back to USD, you can see that it is $50,000, and I'm even gonna refresh the page, so you can see that it is $50,000. I just need to do that in every single video because I understand why a lot of you are skeptical, but I have nothing to hide. So anyways, that was in September. In October, I made $28,000 with 3.3 million views. Again, I'm gonna go back down to settings, show it's USD, change this to Uruguayan pesos, change this to $1 million, go back to settings, switch this to USD, it's 28,000. I'm gonna refresh the page and you can see that it is still $28,000. There we go. Now, in total, I customed the date range of the analytics I'm showing for 61 days. So in 61 days, September and October of 2024, which was a few months ago, I got 9 million views in total, and I made $78,600. Now, I'm not going to do that whole process again. Go to settings, show it's USD, and then refresh the page. And there we go, $78,000. But in total, on my main celebrity news YouTube channel, I have made over $1 million. Now again, I'm gonna do the same process, go down to settings, switch this to Uruguayan pesos. That would change it to $42 million, which is not true. So going back down to settings, switching this to USD, and you can see that it is $1 million. So hopefully we're good now. Now, how can you do this yourself? Well, I'm about to give you my entire blueprint. Now, why would I do that? Well, that's because I know exactly how it feels. Today's how YouTube is so big and there's so many other people doing it. Let's buy a fucking Ferrari.
Alright.
Look at those. Fucking nice. God, fuck. I want expensive cars so fucking hard. If we ever blow up, we have to help other small YouTubers blow, bro. Nobody wants to help you. Yeah. No YouTubers want to help you. It's like every man for himself. I don't plan on stopping making YouTube videos anytime soon.
Yeah, me neither.
Like, until this shit blows up, bro. We already put so much time and so much effort. We're like over 120 videos posted already. Not even that 3,000 subs, but I mean, fuck, what can we do? One of the biggest reasons why I wanted to start an online business was to buy my dream car. That was one of my biggest motivators. So I'm not going to gatekeep anything from you. And I'm not going to ask for anything in return. Like, you don't even have to subscribe. Matter of fact, fucking dislike this video. I'm just giving this away because this is a video I would have wanted to see when I was first starting off. Instead of a 20-minute credit lecture or telling me how to do stuff financially responsible, it's like, no, I wanted to learn how to make fuck you money. So that's exactly what I'm going to do in this video. So here's the plan. Now, again, let's say you want to buy this Porsche 911 for $70,000. Well, first, we need to secure the down payment, which should be 25% of the car's value. Now, in YouTube terms, that's about 1.8 million views. That equals to about $17,500, saying that your RPM is between $8 to $10. Now, for those of you that don't know what RPM means, that just means how much YouTube is going to pay you per 1,000 views. So for example, if your RPM is $9 and you get 1 million views in a video, by the end of that month, you would make $9,000. So it should be simple. Now here's exactly how many views you need to reach. To make $17,500, which is the down payment for your Porsche, you need to get a total of 1.9 million views. Now if you want to buy the entire car in cash and, drop all 70,000, you need to reach 7.7 million views. Now to get the down payment of the Porsche, let's say in 6 months, you only need to get about 324,000 views per month, which is 10,000 views per day. And that's super fucking easy to do. Now let's go ahead and say that the monthly for the Porsche is about $1,000 and the insurance is $300. Saying that your RPM is $9, you would need to get about 146,000 views per month to cover the costs. This would be the monthly and the insurance. Your first goal should be $17,500 in 6 months.
That is for the entire down payment of the car. After that, you need to get less than 150,000 views a month to maintain it or to be able to afford it, which if you're in the celebrity news niche, that really shouldn't be much of an issue. But I want you to know that this is easier than you think, because celebrity news content goes viral fast. You don't need to show your face, you don't need to edit the videos yourself. Millions of dollars are being made every single day with YouTube automation. Step number 2 is going to be picking the right niche. This is what's going to decide if it's going to work or if it's going to fail. This is the most important decision. Now, the best niche, obviously, is celebrity news. It's the most popular and most searched thing out there. I mean, besides political news, which I wouldn't recommend doing because termination is very high in that. But I've tried every single niche that you can think of, and celebrity news is 100% king. Now, your biggest mistake would be choosing a niche based on your passion. You know, like crypto, business, spiritual, religion. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's not the best niches to start, especially if you're a beginner. You want to go for entertainment. Go for the masses. And even if you don't care about celebrities, you gotta admit it, that's every now and then maybe one headline catches your attention. Maybe it's an actor that you're kind of familiar with or an artist that you actually listen to. Celebrity news catches everyone. It does. Step number 3, you want to post videos fast. And the fastest way to start is to do most of the work yourself. It is. And by that I mean the script and the audio. You don't want to outsource everything at the beginning. Now, editing can be outsourced. But again, if you do everything yourself, it's just way faster. So here are the tools you need. You need ChatGPT. This is going to create the entire scripts for you. And for members of my school community, I created a custom extension that will create an entire script for you in the click of a button. But that's just for those of you who care. If you don't, that's fine. Make up your own prompts. You're also going to need 11 Labs, and what 11 Labs does is that it creates a super realistic human voice to commentate your script, the script that ChatGPT made. Now, these are the 2 steps that you have to do, mandatory. Because 1, it takes about 10 minutes to do, and 2, if you go for any freelancer that's going to charge you to do that for you, they're going to be doing the same shit. And by you doing these first 2 steps, you have a little bit more control of how your channel is going to perform. Now, keep in mind, 10,000 characters is an 8-minute plus video. That's all you need, just 10,000 characters. Now, to find an editor, you can use Fiverr, Upwork, or YT Jobs. Or you can use trained editors from my school community, where you're gonna find the best and the cheapest editors. I mean, I spent months training a bunch of different editors from Pakistan, and I vetted all of them and came to a deal, which is the best rates and the fastest for members of my school community. But anyway, step number 4 is gonna be uploading and the growth strategy, which is just the money game. So how often do you wanna post? You want to post every single fucking day. There's no reason for you not to post every day. YouTube automation is so easy now that there is no excuse to not have one video ready every single day. AI is so advanced that it does almost everything for you. And if you have capital, if you have money to invest, now you have freelancers. What is your excuse? Bare minimum, upload 5 times a week. That's bare minimum. Now the rule is you want to upload at least 15 videos before you start fucking freaking out about your numbers, right? Don't even look at the numbers, just post those 15 videos. This is going to tell you if your channel is dead or shadow banned, because if no video passes over 100 views from those 15, you can delete all the videos and repost them on a different channel. Now, what's the secret to going viral? Just follow the trends. Follow that train that everyone else is following. Don't try to be original. I mean, you don't even have to come up with the video ideas yourself. Get your video ideas from your competitors and recreate it immediately. Now, this is a question I get a lot. What about affiliate marketing, sponsors? Fuck that. With celebrity news, at least, it doesn't convert well. There's nothing you could really sell that would be interesting to this type of audience. So just focus on ad revenue. That's the best advice I can give you. Now, how do you approach scaling? Let's go ahead and say you start and you make your first $1,000. The first thing you should do is hire an editor. But if it's super easy for you and you're knocking out these videos and it's not an issue, you have time, don't hire anyone and just keep doing what you're doing. But if it is taking a lot of your time, if you do choose a different niche that's not celebrity news, or you just struggle a lot with editing, hire an editor. It's going to save you time and it's going to help you focus on what matters the most, which is the CTR, the packaging of your video. That's the only skill you really need, right? The production, that's whatever. If you plan on doing this seriously, that's eventually going to be outsourced. So the actual content and the production doesn't matter. What you really need to get good at is the CTR, is your thumbnails and your titles, and obviously picking the correct ideas. So from my experience, I recommend that you try to outsource editing as fast as possible. So yeah, make that your goal. 7.7 million views. That's all you need. That's how far away you are from your dream car. Might not be a Porsche, might be something else. But if you want to buy any car that's under $70,000, you just need 7.7 million views. So hopefully when you watch this video a few months from now, or maybe a few years from now, there's something happening big in the celebrity news niche, like Will Smith slapping Chris Rock, P. Diddy getting arrested, Ellen DeGeneres getting canceled, Will Smith, Jada Pinkett Smith entanglement, Steve Harvey divorce. Those type of stupid stories can make you a shit ton of money. So yeah, that's kind of all you need to know. From here, you can start piecing things together, or you can go ahead and click the link in my description or my pinned comment, and that's going to take you to my school community. This is my school community, the fastest growing YouTube automation community anywhere. And that's because of how goated this shit is. For example, you get a step-by-step process on how to create a YouTube channel from scratch. You also get access to the tutorial vault, which gives you every single little detail, every single grain of experience that I've had since I started 7 years ago. All of my knowledge is here. All of the trial and error phases I went through, every single step by step, you're going to find everything here, including editing tutorials, Photoshop tutorials, how to hire and outsource the work, anything that you can think of SEO wise, how to improve your scripts, how to improve your video quality, how to improve your thumbnails, everything is here. I also go live 2 times every single week where I speak to you guys directly. This is where I get a chance to speak to you directly and answer any questions that you have. I even have a full hour at the end of every single live call where I review your channels, and I just give you advice based on my experience on how to improve your channel. You also get access to a list of niches, and every single niche in this spreadsheet is handpicked by me. I even provide links to competitors' YouTube channels so you know exactly where to get inspiration from. You also get access to my thumbnail PNGs, which is pre-done thumbnail templates for you of every single thumbnail style you can think of. I create it for you and I put it on a Google Drive. Then you also get free access to my VFI extension. And that's the extension I told you guys earlier that creates the entire script for you in the click of a button. So yeah, you can see why this is the fastest growing YouTube automation community, because everything is here for you. Anything you could possibly need is given to you for free. It's almost completely done for you. And if I go into my wins tab, you can find members like Scott that in his first month monetized, he's already made over $5,000. You can find members like Roman, someone else who got monetized in under 10 days. There's also members like Willie that have made over $2,400 in a single month. So if you're ready to pull the trigger, if you're ready to start, maybe it's not a car that you want, maybe you want to buy a house, well, you can join this community where there's thousands of people starting exactly where you're starting. So if you're ready to start, you can click the link in my description or in my pinned comment. Thanks for watching.